take you with. Oh, I won't cry, you get it. I'm not long if you joking now here for me.
What's up, y'all? So we on our way to get this Indian food. I left the camera. We left the camera, but we'll let y'all know when we get to the little Indian place or whatever.
Yes, we think that's out of 2 places.
Which one?
It's either one is called Curry Hut, which I think that's the one we're gonna go to. It has 4.5 rating.
They gonna watch your friend.
Sure is. And the other one is Persis Indian Grill and Bar. It has 4.6 rating. They're both right up close to us. But I feel like I've heard things about the Curry Hut before, like over the other one. I mean, I don't know. I've never been to an Indian restaurant. Neither one of us has. So this would be like new to us. I tried it one time at a festival before, like.
I ain't never had none.
So I'm excited. It's something new, and it's to help us venture out. And we knew we had to do this today because, like we mentioned earlier, I think we did. Like we're going back on a serious diet, and we need to get this mukbang out now before we get on our serious diet. So, cause next week ain't no cheating.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. We made it.
Oh yeah.
In Curry Hunt. See, I told you weren't gonna remember. We made it, y'all. We are at Curry Hunt.
Can you order it?
Gotta ask him.
Yes. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Look over the menu.
That's how it looks.
Huh? Oh, you can go ahead.
Yeah, we got our food. Well, we didn't get it, but we ordered it.
We ordered it. It should be ready in like 5 more minutes. 10. Yeah.
I know we said earlier that we were getting the Indian food, but we recorded something.
Y'all, it's in slow-mo again. Hey, we new to this, man, but we gonna keep on pushing. You know, you're gonna have some ups and downs, and we gonna look back on this and be like, dang, remember we kept recording all our stuff in slow-mo?
Yeah.
We might put a little clip in here for y'all just so y'all can see.
And hopefully maybe somehow it was no way.
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, y'all, so this is a Q&A, little update, little information about us, you know, some little things about us, and we about to do it while trying Indian food. This is our first time. Our very first time, actually.
Very first time eating Indian food.
Yeah, so right now we got he gonna tell y'all what's what.
Okay, so we got chicken samosas. So they're like, y'all.
You can put them on.
Some of y'all may already know. Oh, there you go. What this is, and forgive me if I'm pronouncing any of this wrong.
Oh God, they like that.
Yeah, forgive me if I'm pronouncing any of this wrong. So yeah, but they're like filled with chicken, ginger, garlic, spices, onions, something like that. We just got 2 big ones.
Got some sauce right here.
Yep. And then this is the tandoori chicken, which is very popular. I hear a lot of stuff about this. We got mild level because I know Indian food is very spicy. I'm not too much of a like super spice.
I'm a spicy person.
She is, but no, they say this spice is on a different level. That's the butter chicken, of course, with the rice, and then we got some garlic naan over there. And these drinks were mango lassi.
Yeah, they love this.
Once again, forgive me.
See that? It's so much.
Forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. So yeah, that's what we got.
Garlic Nazis, you said?
Garlic naan.
Garlic naan. Yeah, you want to try some first?
I say we try the samosas first.
Okay. I'll put these back over here.
Okay, we only do one thing at a time.
All right, y'all.
I'm probably gonna bite mine without the sauce and first. I mean, without the sauce first, yeah, and then with the sauce later.
Okay. I might break this just so I can.
I don't really see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely got peas in it. And
You
like
gonna
a
try
bunch
dip
of
it now?
curry season. Okay, let me take
I'm gonna try this sauce real quick.
hot sauce. Without it, it's pretty good.
Okay. If I'm smacking, y'all please forgive me.
Same.
Cause I would eat crazy. Wanna try the mango drink?
That's pretty good.
Let's try the mango drink.
Okay.
Like a slushy.
Like a slushy. Or like a milkshake.
Yeah. Like a slushy milkshake.
Really just a milkshake.
That was good. We're gonna get to the first question. Someone asked us for my Instagram. It said, what makes marriage work? First of all, just a little introduction about us. We dated for 10 years.
So first, should we go over like those type of questions first? Like,
I'm just giving a little introduction about
Okay.
it. Oh, we got together February 26, 2012. And we've been dating through the ups and downs. And on February 26th, we went to Cancun to celebrate our, what was our anniversary? 8th year together?
yeah, that was 2020.
Yeah, so that was in 2020. We went to Cancun. And so I decided, like, dang, that's the perfect time to, propose to Kia. So I decided to propose to Kia in 2020 of February 26th again, in Cancun. And after that, we got married on February 26th, 2022. So y'all see that? Y'all see how perfect that was?
It happened to work out. Like, honestly, we had originally we thought, of course, like, okay, she proposed on the anniversary,
Right.
but we were like, okay, we know it's not gonna fall in our favor to get married on our date. That's gonna be our date's gonna have to retire. Of course, we'll still celebrate it, but
Right.
we were thinking August, and then
August,
somehow
yeah.
we knew that we were gonna be engaged for 2 years. First off, like COVID, y'all know that happened, all that stuff.
Yep.
And we need to plan the wedding and all that stuff anyway. And then we looked in
And
2022.
COVID happened after Cancun. So
I know, but it kind of started in 2019. And then, like I said,
Yeah, you're right.
it really hit though. Like it started
Yeah.
really affecting things in 2020, of course, which we weren't planning on. You know, we wanted to push everything back. You know, everything's
Yep.
closed. Y'all know what happened with COVID. But then we looked at 2022, and it was like,
February 26th was on a freaking Saturday, y'all.
yes, on a Saturday, and it's like we just knew it was meant.
Yeah,
It's
that
like,
was me. God said, okay, I give y'all a little date.
Yep, it was heaven
And,
sent.
we got
But I
married.
haven't said it was just meant.
It was just meant. And so we got married.
What about
and-
you? I'm gonna take another bite, y'all. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry too. We
This
got
shit
married
good.
and then now we are happily ever outler. That was our little hashtag, y'all. Happily ever outler.
Mhm.
And yeah, we got down. It was a beautiful wedding. Kia was beautiful.
Actually, handsome.
Yeah. Hot. Handsome and beautiful mixed together. That's what I am.
Yeah, I know how she is.
So, yeah, more of the story. We've been dating for 12 years, and well, we've been with each other for 12 years, and we steady rocking and kicking, you know. Yeah. So I do want to try this though.
You want to try the what was it again? Tandoori chicken.
Here you go.
That's a big piece.
I'm trying to find the same kind of.
It don't matter.
Oh, look at this sauce.
I'm not gonna
Dip
do
it in the sauce.
Not for the first time. It might be too spicy. It's
Yeah,
good.
good.
I can only imagine if it was spicier. This was mild, but this is really good.
Mhm. This is good. I definitely would like be back.
Yeah. And this cost us, all of this cost us $55.
Yeah. Nah, I just ate that down. That was good. Y'all know me. I eat fast, like fast. But this is the first question though. The first question says, what makes marriage work? You wanna go first or me?
I'll go first. So to me, what makes marriage work?
Yeah.
Honestly, what makes marriage work, honestly, coming from a sincere and honest opinion, it's not hard to make marriage work for us. At least I feel like that. I'm sure Ashley feels the same way. It's so not hard for us to have a healthy marriage. to get along, to get things. And I feel like maybe the main reason, of course, you love each other, you're actually really in love with each other, but also communication. Communication is key. I feel like we communicate very well with one another. We're honest with each other, of course, you should be. If something, you know, she doesn't like something that I'm doing or vice versa, which honestly, it's like, I'm not even trying to lie. Like, this is me being dead honest, which is rarely. Like, we really, I mean, we went through so much in the past, not like so much, but you know, we went through things at a young age. And I feel like it prepared us for these exact moments, which proves even further we waited to the right moment to get married, because now we rarely have, like, not rarely, we rarely have arguments. We never have toxic moments unless we just want to be crazy.
Yeah, sometimes we like role play.
Yeah, we'll role play, or we'll just get mad at each other on purpose and try. And then it's like, then we'll look at each other like the next 20 minutes and be like, and we can't even, because it's like, it's literally just us making up stuff to try to, you know, kick it up or spice it up. But I feel like to making marriage works, it's just communication is a big thing. You have to really communicate well with one another, and all the things that trust and stuff like that. I feel like that's automatically what should come with a marriage. So it's kind of hard for me to really pull out. I mean,
I said compromising and
yes, okay, that's a big one.
Compromising, because you know, no matter how much we, you know, we vibe with each other, we still come from different families and we were raised up differently. So I think the only thing we had in common was we was raised up in church. But I feel like I was raised up more than you in church. But however, if I feel like you gotta compromise, because the way that I was raised up and the way she was raised up is different. And so when we come together, it's certain things that's like, well, this is important to me, but it may not be important to me, but it may be important to Kia. And so you gotta kind of compromise and say, okay, well, let me, you know, get on board with Kia. Kia like, let me get on board with Ashley type of thing. So compromising is a big thing in marriage. I also think, like, what else I could say? Motivation, like, you have to motivate your person. I feel like y'all can't be just, it's like you can't get married and say, all right, we married. Like, you gotta say, okay, what's next? Like, Kia and I, we sit down, we talk about our goals every day. Like, if not all day, we talk about where we want to be at by the end of the year. Hell, we talk about where we want to be at the end of the week. So it's like, you gotta motivate each other. And I feel like I did have like a simple mind, and Kia kind of opened my mind up to say,
not
like,
really simple mind. You just had like a one track thing of like, oh, this is what we're gonna do, and it's kind of like, what about this, what about that? But I'm glad I had a simple mind. I agree. I'm thinking communication only, but you're so right. Yeah. There's so many more things in that. Yeah. But to tag along what you said about motivate and stuff like that, motivating each other, I think that is very big too. Like, not your life is not over when you're married. Yeah. It ain't just like, okay, now you're married, we're gonna just, most people say, oh, we're married now, we gonna buy a house if they haven't already bought one, and are we gonna have kids, start a family, and that's it. And it's like, no, it's more to it. We're like how she said, we set our goals, we think about what we want to do next, we encourage each other, and we execute these plans together, and it keeps us like driving, and it keeps us doing something, and it keeps us like talking about something all the time. Is because like
we don't keep secrets from each other either. Like,
no.
I'm not finna not tell Kia like, hey, I'm thinking about getting this certification in my career or whatever. She's not finna hide that from me. I'm not. It's all about, like, you gotta tell each other everything.
Which goes back to communication.
Communication, man. Like, and it just works for us. Like I said, we talk all day long about our goals, where we want to be at.
That's one of our big things.
It is.
But it honestly makes it so exciting with her.
Yeah, because once we complete it, it's like, damn, man.
We really did it. We talked about it.
Yeah. So,
and it gives you something to look forward to. Because it's at one point, before we got married, we were talking about that. Like, you know, when we get engaged, when we get married, or when we do this. And now it's like, we have that. We've done that.
Like, what's next?
And it keeps us looking forward to something. And it keeps us also pushing ourselves and just going harder, which is kind of like she said, just motivational. So basically,
motivation, compromise, and communication.
Yep. So, and of course, all the other things that marriage should have.
Yeah, it's like if you don't know the basics to marriage, you shouldn't even be thinking about marriage. Like, so yeah, that was a good question. You want to go next? What was your question? Wait, let me get a little chicken. You want that?
You
Where
had
you got
that.
that one?
I want this one.
Why?
I don't know. It's good though.
Nice. Is that hair in my food?
No. Yo, they made this with love.
Yeah, that man said he was gonna do it.
I was like, they get that. He tried to explain it to us. He was like, we gotta get the oven at a certain temperature.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, it took 40 minutes for them to make it.
It did take 40 minutes, but
But it was like, they want the oven. You had I think put a little chicken samosa. Something
let
was
me
in
try
there.
that.
Yeah. I'll get back at this later. The last thing we got to try is
This rice.
the
We smacking down, bruh.
we are. I usually don't like smack, y'all. Is the butter chicken, the
Try
rice
it quick though.
and with. I'm sorry, y'all.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
So what's your favorite thing so far?
That.
The other chicken?
Mm-hmm. But this good as hell too.
I don't
It's
know.
all good.
It's all good. We picked some bomb things. Of course, we picked two things that are very popular: the butter chicken and the
Yeah.
tangerine. What's it called? Tangerine chicken.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're all actually popular, but we'll try something different next time. But
That shit good.
we had to start off kind of basic.
You also gotta be a little childish too in your marriage. Like, stop being all serious just because you married. Like, have fun. Like, don't be boring. For real too. Like, come on, man. Like, let's go out. Let's go to the club. Let's party. Let's go to the strip club. Let's do all that, man.
Exactly, and of course, we don't do that a lot
Right.
because honestly, our home is our peace. So
Yeah, that's true. That was good, man.
our home is our place of peace. So it's like we love to be home up underneath each other.
But when we go
But
out,
when we do go out, oh, trust and believe, we go out and we have a ball. Like,
Yes.
you can ask any of our friends, you can ask any of our family members. You know how some people
Yeah.
like, oh, I can't do this because my person ain't around, or I can't act
Right.
like this, or I gotta go. Not saying we can't go out separately because we will,
yeah,
if we have to, of course, and if, that time is needed. However, like a lot of our friends, all of our friends are friends, so we end up always just being together.
yep.
But we don't act any different if she was out regular. If I was out by myself, I'm saying regular, I mean like alone.
Right.
We would act the same exact way.
No question, babe, because we only got one question down.
Oh yeah. Well, we don't have that many questions, so
We don't, but
we put it up on our close friends, and we should have put it up on our regular story. But we need.
we'll do that next time.
We'll do that next time because it's always gonna be
Yeah.
more questions that maybe y'all may have or
Yeah.
other people may have. We did this like a while ago, and so we ain't got that many questions to ask. So anyway, okay. So the question I have is: was Ashley your first woman experience? Yes, she was. That's an easy question. Ashley was my first woman experience. Yes. And that was at 18 years old. So
That tells you how good of a woman I am. Somebody asked me, they said,
I gotta get a little more on my nun, I'm sorry.
they said, when did you know, I guess they meant, when did you know Kia was the one? I knew Kia was the one when I started like saying like, okay, I started feeling like I can't live without this girl. Like, she's giving me chances, I've given her chances. We never give up on each other. We're always like finding a way back to each other. It's never been no like we'll take a break, yeah, but it's never been too long of a break. And just the way that she supported me in everything that I did, like when I had to go from one college and I came back home, she was always there supporting me, always there motivating me. Like, she never ever gave up on me, because like when she graduated, she could have been like, well, I'm trying to go right here. Like, she never gave up on me. She always held me down from like, even if I had like, if I felt some type of way about something, dealing with family or whatever I was dealing with, basketball, like she was always there in my ear saying like, no, Ashley, you gotta keep going. Like, don't let that bother you. Like, it's gonna be okay, type shit. And so, like, I always said to myself, like, when I'm gonna propose to Kia when I get a legit job, like, cause I wanted to get her the ring. Hell, she deserved the ring that she wanted. And so I finally got my big girl job, and hey, we went to this ring store, and the lady wrote down everything. Kia still didn't know that I was gonna do it. But however, I just wanted that on the file, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to lose this girl. Like, we go through everything.
Yeah.
Like, even if our family members didn't want us together, we still gonna be together. Like, it's nothing that could break us up. Like, and that's been going on since we got together. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, there's nothing that could break us. So why not want to be married to a person like that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I knew Kia was the one, and it's just nothing like Kia, like, you know, in my eyes. So, and I'm guessing her eyes is nothing like Ashley. So,
yeah. To elaborate on that, to kind of piggyback off of that, it wasn't really asked for me, but however, I can agree, basically the same type of thing. Like, I'm sorry, y'all, I had to pick Macho up because he is crying to come up here right now.
Macho, quit. We doing something. You done ate, bruh.
Yeah, like, we fed him his chicken, his rice, and his pumpkin.
What you was gonna say?
But basically I can elaborate off the same thing. Like, it's pretty much mirrored to what she said. You just know when a person's the one. You change for them, you see yourself acting different. No matter what y'all go through, you find yourself gravitating back to that person, and you just never want to give up on them. You never want to just let the situation go. And when you know you just can't picture your life without that person, or you can't even, you can't picture your life without them. Yeah. And you definitely can't picture them with anybody else. And you can't also picture yourself with anyone else.
It starts with yourself, guys.
Yeah,
it starts with yourself. So if you can't see yourself with the person you with right now, just go and let that person go, man. Like, at first, I didn't think about marriage. And then Kia was like, at first she was like, yeah, I want to get married, because that wasn't normal to me. So, you know, to marry a woman and stuff like that. But, so I thought I would just always have a girlfriend. Hell, Queen Latifah and them do it. Like, they just have a girlfriend, you know. Nobody really talk about marriage.
Because you feel kind of like, we lesbians, we ain't gonna get married.
Yeah, that's what I felt. And then Kia was like, no, I want to get married. Like, we was just talking about the situation. She was like, no, we're gonna get married, kind of thing. Like, and I'm like, oh, okay then. So
I knew I always want to be married, and I'm like,
so
me being with a woman, what that's gonna change? I still want to be married.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay then. So we can get married. Like, you know, that's what we on. So hey, and now we locked in for life.
Y'all, I don't know how Ashley ain't eating the most. She doing all that running her mouth.
Y'all, Q&A. I want. Dang.
Okay, if you had to be one thing you love the most about your wife, what would it be? I wonder if you had to be or had a name. If I had to be, and what would it be? I'm gonna take it as a saying. If I had to name what I love most about her, maybe. What I love most about Ashley, honestly, y'all, this is a tough question. Like, and this is no like this ain't no jokes or nothing. Everything else aside, this is a tough question because I love so much about her. Like, I love everything about her, and it's not just me saying that, oh, she's my wife. No, literally, that's what you should feel about your spouse. Like, I literally do. I love everything about her. Now, of course, there's some things that irked me about this one, which I'm sure she feels the same. But no, I really do love everything about her. But what I would have to say the most, I think what I love the most about her overall, if I had to pick just one thing, which is so hard, I would have to say how loving she is. She's a very loving person. She has a great heart. And honestly, that's something she's had since the very first time, like, we got close and we became friends. When I tell you, Ashley will go to bat for you if you're like her loved one. She does not play about her loved ones.
Unless you cross me.
Of course. Oh, yeah, of course. And if you cross her or you start acting funny or you do some stuff like that, then, she ain't got a problem with, cutting you off, something like that. Of course. That's a given. But I mean, for like the real ones, the loving ones, the people who are reciprocating that same energy to her, she'll go to bat for you. And I say that is because, of course, I'm her wife, but before we were even married, even when we were engaged, and even before then, Ashley, just the way she loved me still, even through the midst of everything, she loved me. And
I ignore my creepy crawler.
And yeah, she just has a really good heart. She has a really good heart. You always were like that. You're very caring. I always said about you. And I used to always be when we were dating. I'm like, Ashley, you really you're really nice. Like, don't get me wrong. I ain't trying to say like she's like you can run over it. But I felt like she just had a big heart. And I'm not saying like I don't have a big heart, because I feel like I do. But like she always just really sweet, and I really like that. How much of a heart she has. She's so supportive, and I love how I love that about her. And I think what I really love too, what really made me just really even more. I know this is like I've been knew Ashley was the one, but I think what pushed it over the top, and I knew like, okay, this is my wife. Point blank period. When my mother passed away, the way Ashley not only was there for, being there for me, we were dating, I knew she was gonna be there for me. Well, hell, she didn't have to be, but of course she was. But not only was she there for me like this, she was there for my dad and my sister. She showed me that support. She showed my dad and my sister that same exact support and love, and was there like so much. And that's what I mean when I say that's just like showing an inkling of how big her heart is and how like supportive she is. Like that right there, I was like, wow, like that meant everything to me. And that just showed a little bit about Ashley. That's how she really is. She's a really genuine good person. So that's what I love about her the most. Something else I love though, y'all, is how funny she is. Like that's something I love. She's hilarious. Like, bruh, it ain't a day, it ain't a time where I'm not cracking up at something she's doing. Like she's naturally hilarious, and I promise I'm not just saying that because she's my wife. Everybody think their spouse is just funny and this and that. No, Ashley's really funny. Like everybody can attest to this. Like. Not only her family and friends, strangers, everybody be like, girl, you are fucking crazy. Like, everybody think Ashley is so funny. But she really is. And if they only knew how funny she is even more, they would be dying. Like, I'm always cracking up at her.
Yeah, she'll be like, if I make a joke on Facebook, she'll be like, all right, Miss Comedian.
Yeah, like, I'm like, all right, Miss Comedian. She's talking about, all right, Facebook clown. She making a joke. But, like, in real life, y'all, she be cracking me up all day long. It's like, she's funny. So that's something else, like, that's like quick that I love about her. I love how funny she is.
I could say what I love about you
is what?
Yeah, her natural beauty. Like her natural beauty is like y'all, when she first started getting wigs, lashes, and all that, I'm like, it was different for me. Don't get me wrong, it looked good, but I'm just like, Kia just like, when I just look over there at her and I'm just like, this is a beautiful woman, bro. Like, oh my gosh, like even when she could take her wig off, she got a braids to the back, and I'm just like, I'm still in love with her. Like, and not only because she's beautiful, but like the inside of Kia, like I told y'all, the way she motivate me, bro, it's out of this world, man. Like, y'all don't understand, because I don't want to give y'all too much detail because now y'all really in our business, but like she opened my mind up to see so much more and past that. Even with me getting in my career, man, like I remember, and this is what made me love her so much. Like I remember I had a job offer for this one company. So then I get to the company, I didn't pass something on the for the company, and they was like, nope, you can't redo it, nope. And she was like, actually, that job wasn't meant for you. And I'm like, Kia, this was finna be my big girl job. Like I was finna be making good money. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I was finna be making the big bucks. Like, our relationship can go to the next level now. Like, you get what I'm saying? She was like, actually, it just wasn't for you. So I kind of was like upset, because I'm like, what the fuck do you mean it's not for me? Like, this is a freaking good ass company. So then, literally like 4 weeks later, I got into fucking tech. Well, I got into tech, and she was just like, that's why I was telling you, like, it's like she always knows.
She was making more money, and then that was something that, like, that
I want to do. Like,
and that's something you want to do.
Man, it's just so much stuff that she motivates me. Like, I could be so sad about the simplest things, and she put a smile on my face, like, to make it seem like it's okay. It's going to be okay. So, now I got to the point where it's like, if I have a problem, I'm going to be like, Kia, I may be worried, but I know if I go to my wife, she gonna calm me down. And that's just what I love about her the most. Like, she gonna always be my rock. Like, it don't matter, man. But she motivated, her natural beauty.
Yeah, if we could go, like I said, we literally could go
It's really a lot.
Attribute
like,
to attribute, whether it's physical, whether it's mental, emotional, in the heart.
And I love how she
Characteristic,
would
personality.
like go off on anybody. Like Kia would go the fuck off. Like don't let her talk about our relationship. Somebody talk about our relationship. She don't care. Like
You too though. We both one day.
Man.
Of course, you supposed to be 10 toes down for your person.
Yeah.
But when we
10
toes down for each other now. Nobody better not say nothing about that shit. Like, you know, like how people say, which is true. You can say something about me. I might.
Don't talk about my wife.
Don't talk about my wife now.
Because we don't even play like that.
No, not at all. I don't do it. Don't piss me off.
Okay.
But yeah,
that's enough. Let me see what's next, man. Because I be going on. Oh Lord. Somebody say, do y'all want kids? The big answer to that and the simple answer to that is
no.
But no,
we go.
It's
go
not
back
that
and forth.
we go back and forth. So
It's like technically
right now, no.
we don't. But then at the same time, we can see it happening in the future.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't happen in the future, I'm totally okay with it. Are you okay with it? If
I
it don't
think
happen?
so. It depends, man. Like I just really want to be like settled.
That's my thing.
And if it's gonna take me to 35 to get settled, he is 2 years older than me. So I mean, I know people having babies like at different ages, but however, I don't want to be on the cane at my kids' high school graduation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. So
Yeah. Me personally, basically, in other words, we have a lot of things that we want to accomplish and what we want to do before we bring children.
And we want to enjoy it with each other.
Exactly. We don't want to just accomplish those things. And next thing you know, we accomplish it. And it's like, now you bring kids, now you got to give the kids. Having a kid is a lot. Having kids are a lot. So shout out to the parents. However, that's not something I'm ready to take on right now. I have a lot of things that I want to work on myself. We're not millionaires, so we can't just get these things like this. We got to grind for it. We got to work our way up. So it's like, until I get these things, kids really aren't in my near sight.
Yeah.
So or whatever. So let me see what I got.
What you got?
How did y'all pass the threshold of being just friends?
Jealousy.
Jealousy, that would definitely, that's basically it, because like how we said, we started off as friends.
She didn't want to hear me talking about somebody else. I didn't want to hear her talking about nobody else.
So at that point, that's when I started saying, like, I must like her. And that's how I found out that I like her, because I'm like, I would compare our relationship and how I view her to how I view my friends. And I'm like, I don't care about, my other friends and my best friends, and I don't really care about stuff like that. But with her, I'm really into it. So that's when I realized, okay, yeah, I like her. I was getting jealous. That was the main thing. I felt myself getting jealous. She was getting jealous, and we really liked each other today.
It's like, all right, let's fucking be together,
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah, let's go and wrap this up.
I'm upside your head.
You don't think I'm upside yours?
You really are.
All right then.
All
right, next question. They say, what's the funniest memory y'all have together so far?
Ooh, Lord.
That's
now, didn't I just tell y'all?
Y'all, this
She
12
funny.
years of memories, y'all. 12 years of memories.
Let me think of something that just had us. Ooh.
What? I don't know, bruh.
I can think of one right now that we had together, that we experienced together. That was fun. I mean, we got so many, but something that stand out was probably, this is our first time. No, it was not.
What?
Yes, it was. This is our first time out the country, right?
When? What you been talking about?
This is our first time out the country, in Cozumel, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Cozumel was
Cozumel.
Yep.
Y'all, so we went to go swim with the dolphins. Y'all, I feel I need that water.
Y'all know
Ashley saw me going in that water.
she had a life jacket on, but first of all, Kia is like petrified. What is it? Petrified of water. And so
I can't swim.
when she went out with the dolphins, the lady was like, just stop right here. Her ass go under. She went under that damn.
I lost my balance.
I was dying laughing, but then I'm like, and she looked at me and I looked at her. We did, because it was a group of us.
Yeah.
And then her ass.
And I think I was about to be mixed up, wasn't I? And then right when I'm finna be y'all there, we was going one at a time to like
take a picture with
Yeah.
dolphin and
Yeah.
do all these things with them.
That shit
And I was next up, y'all. So I'm next up to go, and I take and I lose my slippers and vroom, and it's like I know everybody was like, "Red, damn."
I'm like, damn, she wanted to swim with them dolphins for real. She wanted to swim with them damn dolphins for real.
She was out of the water, yeah. And I look back at Ashley when I popped up, and I know she wasn't there. She was like,
Kia wanted to swim with them dolphins bad. And I'm like, damn. Like,
Ooh, good.
that was funny. Kia, I can't think of one. It's
that's
like,
what I can think of. I'm like, oh, I remember we something we experienced together the first time out the country, and I went underneath that water.
okay, I got one out the country. When I didn't know how to start the moped.
That one once again, first time out the country. I bet you said great.
Yeah, it's like, bro, I could not start a freaking moped, y'all. Like, and we was in the middle of nowhere.
Nowhere.
And so I'm just like,
Hey,
he was
you
like, Ashley, how you gonna know?
I'm like, how you get that?
I'm like, bro, I don't know.
Yo, we was trying to try to go to ride the ATV.
I ride them damn ATVs.
And then we get somewhere and we cannot start. I'm like,
Let me
Ashley, we're in the middle of the woods. Like I think we close. We had it on our thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, Ashley, we close, but you got this. It's too far for us to walk. You got to get this moped started.
That's one.
Ashley couldn't get that thing
I'm trying to
started.
see if I go through my phone.
We was going through that the whole time. One time somebody had started was at the 7-Up. Remember somebody did that?
Oh yeah, somebody started up for us.
And
Bruh, we had a time with that damn moped.
we was
And it
scared every
like,
time it was time to go. He was like,
It
oh,
was like,
Lord.
babe, did you not pay attention to when they told you how to start it up? And I'm like, yeah, I did. Like,
But then somebody showed you about like we only had like 1 day left.
Yeah,
And she
yeah.
finally knew how to do it.
I was saying, I crank it up now.
Oh, that thing fell on me.
Yeah.
I got a bird mark.
Man, I'm trying to just scroll through my photos. to
Another
see
thing, this
something.
wasn't really funny, but we
What?
also fell off the jet ski during our honeymoon.
Oh yeah, in the Bahamas we fell off the jet ski, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like,
I felt
oh,
it going, y'all, cause Ashley did once again, not as Ashley. She doing the thing, it's like I feel like it's hard to maneuver or something. She twisted that thing, y'all. It's like I felt it tipping over in slow motion. Did you?
Yeah, I did. That's what I was like.
It was like we went. Yes, so she had time to do all that. I did. I think you did say, babe, hold it on. I think you did.
Then I was like, babe, you okay? You okay? Cause she went under the water. We went
It
under
was
the
like,
water.
ooh, boom, slow
Man.
motion. We went underneath that water.
Bruh.
She made me
That
think that
shit
water
was
was
funny.
clear as all get out. That's what
That shit was funny. Cause I know Kia was like freaking
Freaking
panicking.
out. I bet
And I
you
said, and when I came up, I was like, Kia, you okay? And I grabbed her by the life jacket to bring her, cause she was being extra as hell.
Remember the I know they probably keep thinking like, great, they out the country, I have time. Remember the time when
What, bruh?
when we was the first time we got on jet skis once again in Cozumel the first time.
Yeah.
And
That
in
man
order,
put you under the water.
in order to get there, y'all, we had to jump in the water and
You
like,
know, like usually on jet skis, like out of the country, you kind of like on the, on the
Shore, yeah.
right? And you could just walk up to the jet ski and get on. But this time you had to actually jump in the ocean.
in order to get to it.
Yeah.
I'm like, why y'all can't bring it closer? They like,
Yeah.
no, come on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm scared. Like, just jump in the water, get a life jacket on. I was so scared.
They pulled her ass by that life jacket and brought her ass in that thing, bruh. And me, I'm already, I done jumped in the water. I'm on the jet ski. I'm like, babe, come on. Like, she was like, no, I'm scared. That Mexican man said he grabbed her ass and
like-
he pulled her in that damn water. That shit was funny as hell.
And then on the way back, did the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, come on,
Like, I'm
man.
scared to get off the jet ski. He pulled her ass off that jet ski, bro. That shit was so funny. Y'all, we got so many.
We got so many
like,
memories. I mean,
all night long, man.
like, I remember the time at your homecoming, y'all actually broke my damn shoe.
Oh yeah, and Britt was like, "Hey, damn sister, you trash."
Cause y'all, somebody got to fight in a shoe and it was an oil spill. She was
Yeah.
talking about the state.
Yeah,
They
I was in the
homecoming.
state, and yeah, it was oil spill, and then they started shooting and stuff. Matter of fact, I think we were mad at each other.
I think we was.
And you came down there, and then we started.
Well,
messing
yeah, but
with
I
each
was
other.
coming out of that anyway. But
Right.
then we did get,
We kind of got into it.
y'all, look, this was some toxic shit, but y'all know.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
It's
y'all.
funny
It
to
is
think
funny.
about, but it really, honestly, that wasn't even a funny moment. It wasn't funny at the time.
Well, none of it's funny at the time, but it's funny now.
Yeah, that is true. Well, what's
So-
something that was funny in the moment? I can't even think of it.
In the moment,
There,
It's been so many memories that we done been laughing.
Yeah, like it's too many. Like
she just had me laughing earlier. I can't even tell y'all what that was about.
what that was about. Hey, y'all be safe out here. Next question. What's your next question?
That's it.
That's it.
Like, y'all had 3 questions. I don't have 3 questions, y'all.
I might
And 2
got
of them
one.
for the same person.
I got one more.
Shout out to Javia.
Shout out to JV and shout out to Joe, because most of my question was from Joe.
Shout out to Joe.
Somebody said, oh, and Megan, Kia's sister. Somebody said, what's y'all view on religion? That's a good question, you know.
Drunk before I get down.
Let's take a shot. We're gonna take a shot right now. Let's take a
Yo,
shot.
I need to stop eating. When I say my stomach is like pop,
Yeah, that's how. Look,
I ain't showing my stomach.
show yours, babe. Y'all, when I say that's a great question, and we gonna end it on that, but let's take a shot. Nah, that shit was good.
Indian food? What you rate it?
I rate the Indian food. I rate the Indian food.
I rate it a 10 out of 10. I have nothing bad to say about it.
I rate 10 out of 10 too. I ain't even gonna hold you. 10 out of 10.
It was, the way he seemed like he been eating
Our baby, y'all. Y'all, this our baby, man.
He been eating pumpkin, y'all. So y'all see his face. You gotta wipe his mouth off.
Mama love you.
Give me a kissy boy.
Mommy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we love this dog now.
I mean, when I tell you we love this dog, that is our son. You can't tell me that ain't my son.
Nah, we don't play about that dog now. But
What would you do if this whole thing was in slow mo?
I'm done with YouTube. Period.
Baby, done with you too.
Period. If this thing is in slow mo, you'll never see another video from the Ash and Key again. We don't care about the money. But anyway, we don't care about it no ways. But get back to this. So y'all, somebody asked what was our view on religion, and I can say that I am spiritual and not religious.
Same.
It's just, I just feel like because of my lifestyle, there's no way I can be religious, because the religion that I grew up in and you know, that I've grown up to know all of my life, Christianity, they don't care for lesbians. They don't care for homosexuality. So there's no way I could be religious. You get what I'm saying?
There's no way, yeah.
And also, it's like, well, people in the church like, well, we don't judge you. You know, we love you. Yeah, you love me because I'm me. But at the end of the day, you know, I am a lesbian. At the end of the day, you don't like that. So
And also at the end of the day, I know some Christians may feel like, well, we don't like lying either, but you know,
y'all would have
people
said
do
that
it.
before homosexuality.
That too, but also you can stop lying, right? You can stop, okay, say, you know, cheating on your spouse. You can stop doing that. I'm never gonna stop loving Ashley. I'm never gonna stop being in a lesbian marriage. So that's
like a child out of wedlock. That child don't always be out of wedlock,
right?
So.
But they feel like, probably feel like, okay, that was past. I can right my wrong and get married or so forth. You know, people, they'll make a thing about it. But however, it's something I'm never gonna stop doing. It's something I can't stop doing. It's something I will not stop doing. This is something I can be delivered from. So it's kind of like, why would I be a part of something
A religion that don't support me?
Yeah.
Like it's just, especially in black churches, like, you know. I mean, it's just it, and I'm not trying to like deter anybody from religious or whatever because of the homosexuality. This is my belief, because my brother is a whole pastor. He supported me, but at the end of the day, I'm his sister too. So it's like, and then, you know, my mama, a very Christian woman, but at the end of the day, I'm her daughter. But I also had uncles that didn't support me at all. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a way that you look at things. But other than that, I think I'm more spiritual, because I do believe in God. Because there's no way that Kia and I could be in a position that we are in as far as careers, relationship, without God.
Yeah.
Like, so
we definitely believe in God. We definitely have a strong relationship with God. We're just not religious, and we grew up religious, so it's not like we never gave it a try. It's like we never gave it. I'm sorry, I keep doing that, but I'm getting over a cold. But it's just like, it's not like we didn't give it. Some people don't like, oh, you didn't, how you know? You never gave it a try. We literally grew up in it. Like,
I mean, grew up in it.
In the choir and all. Like she said, our family, both our families are very in the church. My mother was very in the church. You know, yes, like, so it's just like, our families are very in the church. They hold little, you know, my parents, ushers, and her, you know, deacons, like all that, and all that, yeah.
But it's just, and I think for my people, it was kind of like, first of all, I've always been like the different one. Like, they've always been church. I don't know. I'm just a different one. Hell, I guess if you want to say the rebellious one.
Yeah, Ashley's always, I mean, if you want to call it that. Yeah, and that's, going back, this circles back, sorry I'm off track, this circles back also to something I love about her. That is something I've always admired about her and loved about her since we were friends. Not is because Ashley, this is something I'm so glad about. She does not only, she's a big heart and she's funny, she does not care what anybody thinks.
Yeah. And
when I tell you she always felt this way,
yeah.
Always. I met her, she was 14, I was 16. However, no, she could not be who she was today back then. However, Ashley still was a person that was, it's like you would look at her family, this how her family was, and Ashley still was like this.
Yeah.
Different. Did not care. Different. Did not care. Was ready to do whatever, ready to say whatever. I don't care. Like, you know, they want to be mad. I don't care. And it inspired me to be like, bold and to be in my truth and to say like, well, why do I care so much about what this person say and what that person says? Because I will say, you really drove me, like how you said, I inspired you to open up your mind in certain ways.
Yeah.
She inspired me to be more carefree, to not care what people think. Who cares? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who cares what everybody else thinks?
Yeah.
You worry about what this person got to say. You worry about that. She inspired me to do that, and that's something I always admire about you, is that you just...
you always tell me that.
Yeah. Going back around to this religion topic, we don't know where we would be without God.
Right.
However, it's like you can...
I feel like God put stuff in our, like, mind, because there's no way that I could think about the things, the goals that I want to accomplish in this life, especially with Kia. And, like, I see it happening each and every day. Like... it's like little things. Like, he sent us signs, and then it's kind of like, you know, sometimes you'll get like an angel number or whatever, right? And, you know, you could, not even by looking at the clock, you could just see it on the back of a tag, and it's like, oh, okay, I got this angel number. And then when I look it up, it's like, you have guardian angels, you know, and it's like, I do have my dad over there. She got her mom over there. So it do kind of make me feel like, okay, Daddy, you see what I'm trying to do. Like, you know, you're trying to help me and you're trying to guide and you're getting it right for me over there. Or my grandma, whoever has passed away that's helping me or guiding me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so at the same time, it's just, you know, we just more spiritual. We just can't be, I feel like we can't be religious because of the religion we grew up in. No matter what, they don't like homosexuality. That's period.
Exactly. And also,
they'll accept it because of the person, but in reality, they really don't like it. So, and
also to not even, you know, for people saying, well, like, I don't agree with that, or, you know, like, you still shouldn't let that deter you, because also that ain't the sole reason that, you know, of course that it plays a part. How can I be a part of something like I'm not going over again? But also I just feel personally like to tag along to that, it's not only about the homosexuality thing for me. It's also, I feel like there's so many different religions out there. Where we eat Indian food, some of them believe in Hinduism, and you got so many different types of religions. Who are we to say, I'm strongly believing that, who are we to say that ours is right and theirs is wrong, and yours is right and theirs is wrong? And who are we to know what our ancestors really worship? But at the end of the day, with all religions across the world, no matter what religion,
they still believe in God.
Everybody basically believes in a higher power, which in a sense is God. You know, whatever you want to say. So it's kind of like, I feel like that just makes the most sense to me. That makes the most sense to Ashley, just to believe in a higher power or God, as we call him. So
And
it's
also,
like,
we did, this is something we discussed too before we got married. Like, we did this, well, we didn't go into details because now that we're older, we can kind of like, at first it's just like, oh, we don't care, like, whatever. We still will go to church, we still will be up in there. But as we got older and more mature and, you know,
we just started having more discussions and
more
talks.
discussion, we realized, like, dang, we really, like, more spiritual than religious. So, you know, we still believe in God because, like, we know it's a higher power. Like, we couldn't be here today without that higher power.
It's just
so.
something also, like, I've always thought about and I've always wondered, like, even as a kid, and I think that's, you know, when people say you always bring astrology into it, but I swear, that's the Aquarius in me. I'm always questioning things. I always wondered, like, because, you know, even at some certain time in school, you learn about, you know, Hinduism and Judaism and, you know, Buddhism. You learn about different religions.
Right.
And I used to always be like, you know, how are we going to say ours is right? It really crossed my mind, but I'm like, you know, I mean, I don't know. And I was, you know, I'm going back. Nope, this what you gonna listen to, you know, what I'm taking to church, mine is right. So I was like, whatever, I'm gonna think about it. But then you get older, you start questioning, like, wait a minute.
Yep.
And then you see how the people use religion sometimes. They use it to kind of control you in a way too. And it's kind of like, you just start questioning everything.
Or they
it's like,
use it when it's beneficial.
Or they use it when it's beneficial. And it all just it runs together and it starts to seem hypocritical.
Mm-hmm.
And it just makes you say, why can't we just believe in a higher power? Why can't you just believe in right and wrong? Why can't you just believe in good and bad? Why can't you just thank God in general, the higher power? Some people may say the universe. Some people may say whatever. I don't know. Mm-hmm. It just makes the most sense.
At the end of the day,
yeah,
we went through that, and we
so cute.
are more spiritual than religious. And we want to end this video right now. And so if y'all enjoy us, you know, doing a little, get some. Excuse you.
I don't know what he wants.
Excuse you. If y'all enjoy us, you know, grabbing food, going through the food, trying new foods, and going through questions, let us know if y'all want more of these. Because we'll do it. We finna go on a diet, but we'll do it.
Right, we make it get like vegan food.
Right.
Or we can try like different salad or something.
Yeah.
So
or
we
we'll
try,
fix it up. Like,
a little cheap meal.
Yeah, it'll be a cheap meal. But yeah, we'll y'all just let us know, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And we're gonna be getting these videos out for y'all. We're gonna be trying to do more. Yeah, we also got we might got some more coming up for y'all.
We definitely got some more coming. We don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be some more coming. But like to tag along what Ashley said, if you want to see more of these, let us know.
Comment below, man.
If you got some topics, like I want y'all to talk about this next time and grab this type of food or try this.
Yup.
Let us know. We can definitely mix that in along with the vlog. We're still gonna be doing our vlogs,
right?
But we will mix it in, and also these are videos that we can get out quicker too.
Right, exactly. So yeah, man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, we on the way to, let's try to get to 200 subscribers. So y'all just go out and spread it, share, you know, tell everybody, tell your friends,
tell a friend,
all that, man, y'all. But we are back, and yeah, this is the end of our video, and we out.